What's happening? What's happening? How is everybody doing? My name is Walter Carmichael. I am with Strong Arms Veteran Emergency Foundation. I am the founder and the CEO and a disabled veteran myself. I want to just stopping in. It's been a while since I did a live. I know a lot of you guys used to follow me as I rode my Harley all over the nation. I loved my Harley, my street glide. Loved it. It did a lot for me right there as far as getting free from all the other stuff that I had gone through in life and still dealing with the VA. But the reason why I stopped by today is to talk about Thanksgiving for veterans and soldiers, single soldiers who are away from home, or even married soldiers that don't have the opportunity to go back home for the holidays. What's up, Linky? I just wanted to talk about having some compassion for our soldiers and our veterans and our homeless veterans. As being a soldier, being a vet myself, I know how hard it is when you're away from home and you're in a place that you really don't know anything about, you really don't know the people, and 9 times out of 10, a veteran pretty much keep to itself. We have a little clique where it might be 2. You got your ranger buddy, he might drag you around or whatnot, but for the most part, we really don't ask for help. We really don't express how we're really feeling, and that's where you see a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety, and around this time of year, suicide, and a lot of other acts that are done out of depression, listening to the wrong voice in your head telling you to do certain things, and it's a hard life. Anybody who ever served know you see people from all walks of life, and then you see the loners. You see the people who they're not just people person, and you never know what the next person is going through. So we could be quick to say that person's acting stuck up, or that person's just antisocial, or that person they be acting funny. If someone's pushing you away, mainly if soldiers being like that, or actually some people in general, they've been hurt, they've gone through something or been through something, and the trust thing is real. I can vouch for that. Trust thing is real. So I'd say if you see a single soldier or a veteran on the street, a vet will talk your ear off. He will, because he just wants to tell his story. He really does. He just wants to tell his story if somebody would listen to him. There's so many nightmare stories about the VA, and I'm not saying all the VAs are bad, because they're not. I'm not saying all the doctors are bad, because they're not. But I met some. I have. But I'm not going to go there today. But, I'll share that story. That's coming out. The reason why I've started this foundation, because of what all I went through. But it ain't about me today, so y'all don't be getting me off subject. I'm on script. Anyway, show some compassion for Thanksgiving. If you see some guys, I know I used to go and sit at Denny's by myself and eat Thanksgiving. I even gone to Burger King and sat there for Thanksgiving, because I'm thinking, I was like, you know what, these people have families. Who am I to be like, well, do y'all have room for one more, or can I go? I just sucked it up and just did me. I would talk to myself like, yeah, this is great, but depression ain't no joke. And it feels like the weight of the world and fell on your shoulders, and you're really trying, but And then once you start stepping back, you step so far back that everything is out of reach. Everything is out of reach. PTSD. It's real. Um, so, simple acts of kindness. Even if you just say hi to some people. My thing here lately is I'm trying to smile and say hello to people as I pass. And, I'm working on my people skills because, when you've stepped back so long and, you're just reserved. Although you guys may see me to know me, I'll be out here cracking up and getting it. It's one thing to say, well, you know me, I know you, so I can do that. But it's another thing to walk out and show the love of Christ to people that you don't know and basically evangelizing. So it's like a whole new world, I'm telling you. But I'm out here doing it because, my brothers and sisters who have served or serving, support is what they need. Support is what they need. Anybody can look at anyone on television and say, oh my God, they got it together. They got their life together. They balling out of control. They got this or that. But behind the scenes, you have no idea what it's taking for them to do it, what they're going through, their family, their finances, how they're keeping it together. Because anybody can paint a lovely picture. But if you don't know what's going on in the inside, then when something happens to someone and you see someone that's in the public eye and they commit suicide, you're like, how did that happen? You never know what's going on in that person's head. You never know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know what state they are mentally. So I'm saying, say hi. Just wave. I mean, a lot of these guys are so cool. If you just say, what's up, they'll give them the head nod. You'd be like, hey, they're gonna nod back. What's up, Natalie? They're gonna nod back to you. They're gonna nod back. They're gonna nod back. But a lot of times people are walking, they're so into them. And I understand. I do understand. We all have problems. We all have something going on. We have challenges. I'm gonna say that. Because they're not really problems, they're challenges. Because we can overcome them. We can get past them with a lot of prayer. We need some Jesus in our life. We need a little Jesus. That's all we need, a little Jesus. Some need a whole lot of Jesus, but a little Jesus will go a long way. I'm telling you. Longer than Boone's Farm. Little Jesus will go a long way. So, this holiday season, even if they're not a veteran, homeless person, if you see someone less fortunate, I'm like, the money we spend on a cup of Starbucks. Me, I can only do coffee because I can't do those bigger drinks because they cost a lot of money. Also, because I lost like 125 pounds, so to keep my my figure, to keep all this tight, and stay, because a little over a year ago I almost bust 400 pounds. So I guess I lost, I lost like 150 pounds. So, and that's me finding out that I had a problem. I was diabetic. Well, I was diagnosed diabetic. I flipped the script on that. Also, I had like high blood pressure. I just went to the doctor. I done flipped the script on that because I wasn't even taking my meds. Jesus heals. And like now, she's like, you haven't been on medication? So my blood pressure is like hyper. But if I stop drinking this stuff, they was like, if you give up coffee, you'd be good. I'm like, okay. Anyway, I just really compassion. I mean, what's $2? if you see a soldier or anybody for that matter, I know you got schemers out there. You got schemers. You got scammers. You got people that are doing they thing on the holiday to get paid. But wisdom will show you who's for real and who's fake. Um, don't let what one person do that's wrong ruin it for you as far as the heart God gave you. I mean, love your brothers, love your sisters, and everybody you don't have to give $1 to. Some people, give them a cup of coffee, because when you're out there, and I've been homeless. If you're out there on your own and you think nobody cares, if you gave somebody a cup of coffee that you see struggling, you have no idea what that'll do for their mindset. Because they're like, why would you stop and do that for me? And tell them, you know what? God sees you. He hasn't forgotten you. He still has his eye on you. Man, that's going to do some work right there. And that might get them through the next day, the next week, give them hope. So, I didn't want to make this long because, I can just a little bit ramble on, but I ain't going to do that because I got other stuff I got to do. I got works to do. But if you haven't, you can check us out at redeemavet.org. That's REDEEM.org. And just take a gander on the page and see what we have going on. I am working on updating a whole lot of stuff and doing a whole lot of things because this is my full time. This is my full-time job. This is what I do. Help support our vets, men and women out there who've served and who are out there, life's happened and they might have slipped, stumbled, and fell. And me, for instance, I was working a job and I worked, and I was making about 75 a year, 75 a year. And a problem with the VA, my knee crashed. I'm not a lazy person. I'm all about getting mine. And God sat me down. And I found my passion and I found my calling in my pain. So, oh man, I'm about to spit it out now. But come the first of the year, I'm going to start the $1. It's going to be a $1. A $1. I ain't gonna tell it now. But anyway, we're out to see. Come the first of the year, it's gonna come out a video, just giving everybody opportunity to give. And I know everybody's got a lot going on, but it's the $1 initiative. That's right. To see if we can get every brother and sister to give $1, not $20, not $30, not $50, not $100. But $1. You can't even buy a cup of coffee for $1. Even McDonald's dollar menu, throw some tax on that bad boy. It ain't what it's cracked up to be. And I'm thinking, if I could get every vet to give $1 for his brother or for his sister who's out there, who's trying to come up, the work we could do, the people we could help, and show them the love of Jesus Christ. That's where it's at. So, I'm going to let y'all go because I've been on here too long. Y'all know I'm long-winded. Ain't nobody said me to be quiet. What's up, Kim? Miss Dunham, Sister Dunham, girl. Ooh, I miss your singing. So, God bless you. God keep you. May his face always smile upon you and give you peace. Woo! It's all about him who sits high and looks low. Love you all. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You heard?